Well, China's mouthpiece, the Global Times, has written a scathing piece about Australia, telling our politicians that they are to blame for any growing tensions between the two nations. The article states that Australia sets the tone of the relationship and that we continue to test it by trying to show loyalty to the United States. It writes, "In the China-Australia ties, it's always the Australian side that took the initiative to undermine the relationship. It is eager to exploit the current tense China-US relationship to show its loyalty to the US. By claiming to maintain peace and stability in the region, reckless Australian politicians are actually hyping disputes and trying to rope in countries that have conflicts of interest with China." It continues on to state that Australia has caused the fractured relationship with the communist country. These Australian politicians are to blame for the current icy China-Australia relationship. For them, Washington rather than Canberra dictates Australia's foreign policy, as the long-held hysterical opinion in Australia has poisoned the atmosphere towards China. Catering to such a twisted atmosphere and intimacy with the US can turn into political incentives of these politicians. It finishes by sending a stern word to Australia to not make an enemy of China, and that if we do, then we will face severe countermeasures from China. Australia's China policy has reached a cul-de-sac. China does not seek enmity with Australia, and Australia should avoid proactively turning itself into an enemy of China. If Australia resorts to provocative actions in China's offshore areas, it is bound to face severe countermeasures from China.